All right, everyone. So I've taken some time to go through and gather all the information that we know about stuff that we still do not have in Raid Shadow Legends, and I've gathered it into this neat little image right here, and you can see it's organized as well based on what it relates to. So I wanted to go through this, and I also have some images to share with you guys as well. Now, a lot of this information is coming from chat logs, so I did spend a couple hours actually just going through, looking at old messages from the Diamond, Valkyrie, Cirilla, but it's not all just from chat logs. Also, some of it comes from images, some of it comes from videos on the official Raid channel, and some of it actually comes from a investor meeting that was done by Aristocrat, which is the parent company of Plarium. So it did take some time to gather this all together into this neat little document. Let's just kind of go through it and break it apart. So starting off here with patch 2.2, we've got a release date that is planned for August. So, you know, Plarium has been sticking to this whole point of smaller patches. However, they're trying to release these patches 1 month at a time. Now, so far, you know, we've seen some hits and misses with this, but they're still sticking to that, and 2.2 is scheduled for August. Now, with the August release, there's a couple of things that we know confirmed that are coming in this patch. There's still, however, a lot of info that we don't know, and that's why I put in the asterisk at the end of patch 2.2, new info coming next week. And this was confirmed. The Diamond said that you will have more information to share about what's going to be in 2.2 coming up over the next few days, after the weekend is over, of course. So we've got those two new artifact sets. They are 2 sets, and they are not accessory sets. I talked about this in a video, I believe, a few days ago. We've got the 10% HP and 10% defense set, and the 40 accuracy and 5% speed set. So we know that those are coming, but we do not know is how to get them. So the Diamond did not have a comment about that. We also know in 2.2 there is going to be a limit to the amount that you'll be able to attack teams in Platinum Arena. This doesn't really relate to a whole bunch of people, but there has been a major problem with boosting in the Platinum Arena, so the Diamond did confirm that this is going to be added in the 2.2 patch. Next up is the Arena Champion AI fix. This is specifically for level 1 champions, and having a level 1 champion on your team in Arena, what it does is it changes the AI so that your enemy team, instead of using all their buffs and all that sort of stuff, they're just going to instantly try to kill your level 1 because they're so low level. It's just the way that it works, but you know, some people use that as a strategy for their arena team. It's up to you. I mean, essentially, you have to work with 3 champions maxed out instead of 4 if you decide to do that, but you know, if you are relying on that strategy, they are going to fix it for the 2.2 patch so that it won't work anymore. And of course, new info coming next week. All right, so that's everything that we know about patch 2.2. Now, 2.3 has also been hinted at, and it is confirmed that it is coming, it's in development, and it's going to be released in September. That's the plan, though. We all know that Plarium could definitely delay it, but it is planned for the next month's patch. So this month's patch, August, probably will be towards the end of August. 2.3, next month's patch will be sometime in September, also probably the end of September. Now, 2.3, the major focus of this patch is a large champion rebalancing. And there's going to be a lot of champions in this. The Diamond hinted that he'll have more information about some of the champions that will be in this champion rebalance coming soon. But I don't think we're going to just get all the champions that are going to be in this at once. So it'll probably be released over time, and we still got a little ways for this patch to go. So, you know, maybe every week or every 2 weeks, they'll give us a few more champions that are going to be rebalanced. Now, we also know that there are plans for new champions coming in this patch as well. Don't know how many new champions, but they're on the way. And that's really everything that we know about 2.3, because it is still a bit of a ways to go. So now getting into Battle Pass Season 2, obviously the really hot topic, and unfortunately, as time has gone on, we've actually seen less and less stuff come from Plarium related to Battle Pass Season 2, which is obviously not a very good sign. They also wanted to make it very clear, and this is a direct quote here coming from one of the Diamond's posts, that Battle Pass Season 2 was never officially teased. Even though there are game files that have Battle Pass Season 2 in the actual name of the game file, and we've seen data mined images of the entire UI and everything related to Battle Pass Season 2, it was never officially teased. So, you know, to me, that's a sign that it's still going to be a while, or they're reassessing how they're going to handle the Battle Pass situation. So I would not, with the words that we've heard so far, I would not really expect this to be coming anytime in the near future, unfortunately. So that's kind of where it stands there. Now, Void Tower. Void Tower has been confirmed to be in development. It is no longer planned. Plarium likes to throw around these terms. They kind of are Plarium terms at this point. Until they give us official dates, you always have to take this kind of stuff with a grain of salt. But they do use words like planned and then in development. In development, it's coming. It's being worked on. And I'm really hoping, actually, that Void Tower is going to be in 2.2. That might be... Maybe my aspirations are a little bit too high for that. But unfortunately, if it's not going to be coming in 2.2, and patch 2.3 is going to be the really big champion rebalancing patch, then it's probably going to be at a minimum 2.4, which is not going to be until at least October. So I'm hoping for a big surprise. I will tell you guys that the Diamond did message me saying he has really good news coming this week. Now, take that with a grain of salt, of course, but I'm hoping for a surprise of some more information about the Void Tower. And of course, there is also a video about the Void Tower that is going to be released officially by Plarium. So keep an eye out on their YouTube channel. And this video is going to specifically be about the bosses, the stages, and the mechanics. That is a quote there from the Diamond when he was talking about the video. Alright, so that's everything we know about the Void Tower. Now moving along to the new clan boss. Now, there is a new clan boss. It is actually on the roadmap here, and I do have an image of that. The Raid Shadow Legends, the infamous Raid Shadow Legends roadmap. You can see the second to last thing is the new clan boss, and I believe I actually do have an image of the clan boss to share with you guys as well here. This is kind of the concept artwork for it. You can see it is a multi-headed Hydra type clan boss, and it is in development. It is coming. And that's on the list right there. Alright, so that's all we really know, though. We haven't had any kind of update to that since it's been a while now. Alright, now, new factions with an S here. And I say S because we actually have a bit of information about this. So, first of all, that quote right there, getting ready for Asia, new faction. That's a direct quote coming from the investor meeting that Aristocrat hosted. Aristocrat, of course, the parent company of Raid Shadow Legends, and they actually shared a bunch of other info as well. In fact, the image that you guys just saw of the Hydra boss, this is coming from that same investor meeting. So they talk about that a little bit. Don't provide any more info than I've shared with you guys, unfortunately. But the new faction... this comes from the investor meeting as well. Now, these are not new images. These are old. They've been around for a while. But ever since this investor meeting came out, we really haven't had too many updates on both the Hydra boss as well as these new factions. But another thing, and I put this in the actual note here, is in the game files, there is actually information that has to do with factions that we do not have. Actually, several factions. They've got the accessory icons. They've got the actual champion index icon, like these right here. And it's very well possible that the Asia theme faction that they talk about in the investor meeting is one of those unreleased factions, but also in the game files, there is a corresponding name that goes along with these things that we still don't have yet, the Nyresian Elves. And I think I have a video, this has got to be from a couple of months ago at this point, where I get into the details of that. Very importantly, this is not new. It didn't just get added to the game files. It's been around for a while. So there is still the possibility that this was a faction that was added a very, very long time ago, maybe close to the launch of the game, and then they renamed it to something else, or they just completely scrapped it. That does happen. There's actually some assets in the game and champion icons that are really, really old now for champions that we have not seen. And because they've just been in the game files for so long now, there's a really big possibility that it's not like they're waiting this long to release this stuff. It very well could have just been scrapped. So hopefully not, because I'm really looking forward to those new factions. But, you know, it is what it is. And the very last thing here, mythical artifact crafting, which is on the roadmap here. It's the very last thing on the roadmap. The interesting thing is, even though it's on the roadmap, out of everything, it seems like this is the thing that nobody really knows anything about. I've asked several people. I've asked the Diamond, and the Diamond actually answered me when I asked him about mythical artifact crafting. He didn't even know what it was. He was completely clueless. So I have a feeling like this is unfortunately not in development. It's planned. It's on the roadmap. It could very well be a long time before we actually see this, because I don't think anybody even has a clue as to what I mean when I ask them, do you know what's going on with mythical artifact crafting? So anyway, this is pretty much everything that we know about the future of the game. Now the question is, how long will it take for this stuff to come out? Well, we know for patch 2.2, 2.3, the rest of the stuff, like a lot of this stuff has really just kind of been looming in the shadows for a while now. So I wish I could tell you guys more exact details, but either way, I wanted to really consolidate all of this into one video, one image here, and now you guys can kind of reference this in the future. I want to just leave off here. I have one image that I forgot to show you guys. This is not new, again, but this is an image from that conference with Aristocrat, and this is for the Void Tower. So this is just a concept artwork of one of the battles and encounters to be coming in the Void Tower. This was a long time ago, though. Who knows if things have really changed since they actually posted this. Anyway, that's going to be about it for the video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did and you want more videos like this in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave a quick like as well. It really does help out, so thank you so much to all of you guys who decide to do that. And more Raid Shadow Legends videos, guides, tutorials, and all that fun stuff should be popping up on the screen right about now, or in the suggested videos to your right or below. Feel free to check them out, but if not, until next time, have a great day, everyone. Take care, and this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.